and drafting is a dangerous thing. At the end of your turn, you keep forgetting to ping. Combat math keeps changing, too impatient to think. So you say screw it and swing with the team.
Excellent.
Okay, we're back here with Project 0815. We did win the die roll, which is super nice. Let's go ahead and play first.
Yep.
Oh,
this one's going to have to go back.
the one lander with no black, not going to help us out. The black cat
This is not much better. It's got one card we can play, but I would consider it essentially a mulligan already to 5 because Covenant of Blood doesn't really exist for me. That said...
I mean, the Accursed Spirit is a powerful card when we draw our 2 mana. And a
Yeah.
mulligan to 5 is, I don't know, I think it's fairly risky at this point. We did luck out on the first game.
Yeah, we may be coming from the... All right, we're going to have to play to get lucky, I think.
I'll stay up all night to get lucky.
Wow, that's very aggressive.
I know it was a daft thing for me to say, but...
Listen up. You. All right, let's keep this and prepare to be good at Magic. I have experience with that.
I am prepared to be good at Magic.
We refer to, I don't know if everyone does this or just me and my friends, but like you claim to be good at Magic whenever you clearly are lucking out. So like you keep a one-lander and you're like, it's fine, I'll just be good at Magic. And then you draw a land and you're like, see, I'm really good at Magic.
Yes, that's exactly correct.
Okay, yeah, I think that's probably fairly universal. I didn't know if
Very lucky.
that might have been a local
Or
thing.
you...
So that's a color that's not white or black.
That's a very interesting discovery. Maybe he got all the blue cards.
Maybe. Maybe he's the scissors.
Oh no! Well, we took his Ornithopter, so we're safe.
Indeed.
So I also do this thing where, like, if you're clearly behind on board, but you have, like, say 1 or 2 more life than the person, you just announce that you're winning. I'm winning. Not a bad draw either.
It's in Eternal formats. I don't know. I play a lot of Modern and I play a lot of Legacy, and in both of those, fetches are commonly cracked the first turn, or shocks come into play.
Yes, you start at 17 life like a gentleman.
Yeah, or 15 a lot, because you're cracking Verdant Catacombs to go get Thoughtseize. But I've had a lot of people remark after I lead on that, and they're like, I'm winning right now. And I'm always like, are you new to this concept, or is that just still funny probably the last 50 times?
It's still funny. It will be funny to me forever. That's just how awful it is. I'm a big fan of puns and dad jokes, as if you didn't already realize that.
I'm a very big fan of puns and dad jokes myself. So, Black Cat getting in there. He's got invisibility mana, so I would watch out for that.
Maybe he'll invisibility my Black Cat.
Then it can't even be bad luck, because you can't see it cross your path. Oh, no! That
actually is awful for us right now.
Yeah, that's an Accursed Spirit Party Crasher.
Am I considering my Black Cat unblockable, though?
No. I think that I think it can do better work than that.
Okay. I will play this. I think we can still Covenant of Blood the Witch's Familiar Way, but I don't love that. I think we just save it for something that matters. Yeah.
That's kind of like just pointing cards at random things because you can, right? Like, I expect him to play a card that's a better Magic the Gathering card than Covenant of Blood, or than the Witch's Familiar this turn. See, like that one. Okay, but I was thinking with permanent.
Yes.
So we're behind now because he cast the most powerful card ever printed.
In M14. Oh, wait, we're playing M15. Damn it.
Yeah, or since Kamigawa, back when it was called Council of Sortami. I'm not just trying to act like LSV here, but I have a very big affinity for divination in almost every format it's printed in.
Yep.
Born of the Gods, it wasn't quite the same. But even then I was playing it.
But the art was incredible.
Oh, yes.
All right, so we're not going to point cards at random things. We're just going to chill.
Yeah,
We
I
have
feel like,
enough to deal with 2 bombs, so I'm not too worried about losing unless he plays a bunch of dudes that are like really don't matter.
right. Also, some other thoughts is that I'd like to see how his creatures develop. If he winds up being very light on black creatures, then covenanting the Witch's Familiar does make more sense.
That seems like a
But,
black creature that I don't mind covenanting at all.
It isn't. No, it's a sorcery. Damn. All right.
Yeah, but Indulgent Tormentor is not allowed to live. At all.
No. We will find ourselves falling behind very quickly if that was the case.
He's considering the attack with the Witch's Familiar here, and I don't blame him. I might have done that, but maybe he's considering the Black Cat block. The old stop at end of combat thing.
I almost wonder if, like, our Cursed Spirit is probably not going to do much better than trading with Witch's Familiar.
If he does end up playing a bunch of blue creatures, I think it's a good thing to have.
Okay.
Paragon is actually really good right now.
Yeah, that actually mega changes things, but it's
we
just
do Covenant. We just have to Covenant, right?
Yeah.
Do we tap the Accursed Spirit or the Black Cat?
We tap.
I think he's more afraid of the Black Cat because it's at random.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, then Indulgent Tormentor has to leave. Good day.
Oh yeah, no bones about that. I mean, the thing is he's scared of the Black Cat. Like, still not going to block with it. It has the potential to be a bear beginning in a turn. It's going to be so much more.
It's going to be so much more than just a cat. A cat bear.
Well, bears are 4/4 now, haven't you heard?
Oh, I didn't know that. So, yeah, the Paragon's looking very good right now. More blue creatures doesn't matter. As long as our Cursed Spirit has 3 life, we're fine. Military Intelligence is an annoying card, but that's okay.
Yes. I think that we will compete by getting him dead once our board becomes just instantly, like, very intimidating. And my God.
Yeah, it will be intimidating. You're right.
No, it's not intentional. People are gonna think I meant that.
That's the spirit. You should definitely keep up with those jokes.
That's the spirit. I know that you're familiar with puns, but
which puns?
I refuse to believe that you've engineered the situation just to.
Hey, a little bit of black comedy never hurt anybody.
I mean, clearly you're expecting some level of intelligence from your viewers.
Military precision on our joke delivery.
Oh.
That planes actually was pretty sweet.
Yeah, actually, that lets us guard against shenanigans.
Giant Obnixilis shenanigans.
Yep. So spirit in, and then beginning next turn. Black Cat can get in.
Death Touch Black Cat? ? I mean, I do want that Witch's Familiar gone in case he draws another black creature. Turn to Frog. I guess. That's not very nice.
Oh, and it becomes blue.
Why did he take a life there?
Yeah,
or he just took it. He didn't block it. That's weird. Huh. Maybe that was a misclick on his part.
It could have been, or he could have still been scared of Necrobite.
Yes, Necrobite.
Although I would frankly have used up a Necrobite there, like.
Rotfeaster Maggot seems like a decent target for Pillar of Light eventually.
Yes, it does. He's getting
actually very soon because that's our win condition is requiring him not having black creatures.
Yes, so pillaring that guy.
Him getting rid of his own Indulgent Tormentor or being forced to is sweet. I mean, I'm assuming with the board like this and doing that, I'm assuming he doesn't have like
with
any
Endless
recursion.
Obedience and Unmake the Graves being really real things in this format, I'm happier knowing that is not in a graveyard.
Yes. It has been removed from my list of things to worry about.
Well, the first copy anyway.
So we don't have any good... we can block the Chief Engineer, I guess, and then we're good. Yeah.
Yeah,
like he's just drawing a card. That's just what he's there for.
So you can completely double block the Chief Engineer. There's no. I mean, I guess there's Turn to Frog number 2.
No, he's only got 1 blue mana up.
Oh, Turn to Frog. Yeah, okay, so you're completely safe to double block the Chief Engineer and kill it. I don't think there's a thing here.
I can't think of any 1 blue or a blue-black convoke.
Which is weird, because I wouldn't be in the business. Like, drawing cards is sweet, but throwing away cards on the table to draw cards actually isn't really the definition of getting ahead.
No, it's not. Plus, I'm swinging back for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 next turn. Goodness.
Yeah. All right.
Pillar of Light, a very good card in this exact circumstance.
Yep, that one is completely staying in after sideboard. Black Cat, also, these are ground games. He is staying in.
I love Crow right now. I think that's great. And then we get to hit for a bunch. Paragon looking very good right now.
Also, I want to point out, some flavor fun, right? So, military intelligence, I get the idea that, like, your creatures are working together and in concert, and that represents, like, a gaining of knowledge. I just think it's funny when it's a giant frog and a big maggot. And so it's like, the frog and the maggot go together, and it's like, all right, this is valuable recon.
We don't know anything about the enemy. What did the frog and the maggot say?
The maggot never came back, sir.
The maggot never came back. Damn it!
I've lost too many good maggots.
Gotta get a maggot altered with a red shirt. Which is familiar, still getting in there. Still really fighting the good fight. That Covenant of Blood has just paid off in spades. Willforged Golem's pretty sweet. Attack with everything Willforged Golem seems so... Oh, wait, no, there's an Aether Spouts. Hold on. There's an Aether Spouts that we didn't get.
Is brilliant. Okay, so what is the most cautious way to do this? Like, how do we play?
We attack with the Paragon because the Paragon has haste, essentially. And then
do we get to choose whether it goes on the top or the bottom?
We do.
Okay.
But we want these guys all on top, I think. Maybe Black Cat leaves.
Take or leave.
So Black Cat and Paragon. How do we still have like a 2-turn clock if we doesn't have it? We need to do 6 or 7 damage. 3, 4, 5.
So the plan should be then Paragon, Cat, Paragon, Cat, Spirit, because you can still play Willforged Golem. And then that plus Crow gets him next turn.
Okay.
Or, yeah, no, that's the best we can do.
Okay, like, Spirit, Paragon, Black Cat?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think the Black Cat's going on the bottom.
Yeah, I think so too. Good call.
Damn. Man,
right.
See, I'm good at Magic sometimes. Okay, so...
I can't believe I was just charging in there.
We want Black Cat on the bottom.
Yep.
We want Accursed Spirit on the very top, and Paragon second from the top.
Yes, right. We want to recharge the board with the Spirit, so that then at the... And we are still looking really good with this clock.
Yep, I think we're still in an okay shape here.
Right, because now his life total goes 11. 4. Oh, actually, yeah. So, given we're planning on dealing 7 next turn, so if you can get him with the Golem this turn, he should know that means he's going to die.
I don't like a 6-mana spell here.
A Soul? We haven't seen a Soul yet this whole draft.
Yeah, Soul would be pretty backbreaking at this point. The type of Soul matters.
I don't know. If it's the Blue Soul or the Black Soul, it blocks either our Crow or our Accursed Spirit.
Rotfeaster Maggot is actually okay. But why did you have 1 more mana? I don't understand what the extra black mana is for.
Extort.
Damn it! Cross-boundary, cross-set mechanics.
Kicker.
Kicker. Okay.
Amplify. He's revealing other maggots in his hand. God.
Jeez.
Now in concert with our earlier military intelligence, I really just want the band to get back together. I want Familiar and Maggot to, which is Familiar is all like, I had a partner like you once. Never forget. One day we went on a mission together. He was a day from retirement.
Frog Maggot PI.
Okay, yeah, that got a little less military and a little more detective.
Crime and Order. Raw Feaster Familiar. We still have a Crow Attack, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, Crow Attack. He knows what my next 2 cards are, so that's kind of sad, but...
Yep.
We're still getting in there, and Willforge Golem still handles, which is familiar, nicely, and he used an extra mana when he didn't need to, which is pretty cool. I mean, maybe he did have a soul and just decided not to play it. Which is weird, but weirder things happen. Soul of Ravnica would be really good, but we do have a Death Touch Crow.
Yes. Well, it doesn't Death Touch next turn. The power toughness boost is hasty. The Death Touchiness is not.
Yes. But he could just sit back and draw cards until we die, which is sad.
Well, only if he continues throwing away guys on the board. I mean, right? So he can attack again. Familiar will bite it. Oh God!
Man, are we playing against LSV? Is this his name?
He cast the best spell in Magic twice.
Meteorite is pretty good here. Please hit the Accursed Spirit.
Yeah, get greedy. Try to take 3 power off the table. Nope, he was Mr. Smirk Pants. Now I'm pretty glad that we're not sitting around waiting for to draw a black cat.
Yeah, no kidding.
Although, like, probably we're gonna have to get through a couple more lands, but Triplicate Spirits is a pretty live draw. Obnix is a pretty live draw. Selfless Cathars change our combat math, so we can do different things that we couldn't before. Obviously, we have to draw the Paragon first. Yes, but
yeah.
Oh, other Paragon, pretty live draw.
Oh, the Paragon's a good one. We don't have any attacks here yet.
Nope. It's, Flesh to Dust is a pretty live draw.
That's true. He gets to keep his meteorite then. Oh no, Flesh. I was thinking All Is Dust.
Oh.
I thought you were referencing your own song. I love that song.
Oh, that's a good song. Yeah, that one has more magic jokes in it than the rest. I mean, they're not jokes. It's a very dreary song. That whole album is a pretty dark album. The Factor Friction.
That Anthem Path Mage is looking really good. Actually, yeah, it's not Intimidate either. It's actually unblockable. Damn.
That stuff's gonna add up.
I mean, it turns out drawing 2, 3, 4, 5 cards when we mulligan to 6 is pretty good.
Oh, it's like we're crowing anyway. But now I don't think we have the time. We could die extraordinarily quickly.
Yes. So do we attack with a Cursed Spirit and trade with the Maggot?
I was thinking the same. Yes. I think that we have to trade aggressively because these creatures will begin becoming unblockable threats.
Yeah. That's not going to take much either. He's got a lot of land. 9, 10. So you can make 3 things unblockable per turn.
Yeah, at this point, attrition is in our favor just because board presence equates to him winning. So I will attrish whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Is attrish a verb?
I just verbed it.
You just verbed it. I just picture a little character of attrition and you're just there like putting a little badge on it. Like, here, you're now a verb.
Indeed.
Congratulations, Attrish.
I'm all about verbing nouns.
All right. Is that another divination? Oh, good lord. Draw all the cards.
LSV sighting, yeah. Oh,
Holy
never
man.
felt buried in card advantage.
No kidding. We have to like tweet to LSV, like, LSV, was this you? Is this your name? If not, you'll still like this guy's deck. Yep, can't be blocked, sure.
Yep.
You could have just given it flying for 1 blue. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Now I bet he feels stupid.
The flying air nut. Okay. Actually, you know what? It's bigger because he's got the Paragon too. Damn.
The Paragon, and he's got the Meteorite. All right. Let's draw something powerful.
Do we attrish this flying guy with our Carrion Crow?
So, yes, and also Will Forged Golem. Like, all our trades with Will Forged Golem are profitable, right?
Yeah, if he double blocks it, then it gets... No, it can't get Death Touch. But
No,
we trade with the Witches. Yeah, we could kill anything.
Trade with the Paragon.
We could kill anything double blocks. So yeah, we'll just attack with both.
Yeah, like, it's going to 1-for-1, and that's a lot more than it's doing right now, which is sitting around with its golem, but...
It's sitting there just about to facepalm itself. Go, go! I mean, Peel from Reality is a real thing that could happen, but he's just going to let us hit him. All right.
Yeah. Basically, the thing is when I get in situations like these, and now I'm kind of owning up to my own weakness maybe, because this isn't always good, but sometimes I feel like my opponent really has the ability to win at their leisure if they just want to get around to it.
Yeah.
And they don't know that yet, or they're just choosing not to, in which case I'll start playing recklessly, because I don't like sitting around and mitigating my defeat or mortgaging my defeat while I wait to lose. And in this case, it's sort of like, yeah, he can kill us at whatever point he finally decides he's ready. So let's just keep it coming in the meantime.
That's fair. So he's getting 9 and he's drawing a card. No profitable blocks for me, so I go down to 11. I basically die next turn. He's got a card. So I'm in next turn. I just have to go for it. Unless I draw no, any draw is pretty much bad. Oh, he has his own Carrion Crow now. Or Carrion? Can we win with the Sun and Blood if we hit him? 3. If he lets 2 things through, we win with Sun and Blood. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I see no reason not to try.
Okay. Blarg.
He needs to make a singularly bad block for this to happen. But if he wants to get a little...
If he wants to get greedy and just, like, chump the Willforge Golem or something, I am cool with it.
Yeah, or, like, he might use the one Paragon to give the other Paragon flying and trade with the Crow and be like, I can take 6.
Nope, he decided to do the smart thing.
Okay.
It's fair. It's not to Sun and Blood myself. Let down. Find a thing. I mean, if we draw our deal 4 damage to a player, and that wouldn't have done it either, I don't think.
No, it would have changed the trades. Oh, we are donezo. Let's go to game 2.
Good CD. So what can we do against draw 10 cards? 3, 2, 4.
Right.
6, 7. To be fair, he only drew 8.
So, this guy's trying to fight a card advantage battle, so Mind Rot is a thing.
Mind Rot's good. Our own Sun and Blood again, I guess.
Yeah, I think we want 2 Sign and Bloods. I think we're in it for the grind against this guy. We definitely want Marked by Honor out. This not the game we want to be playing.
Nope.
Accursed Spirit's never been worse, really. Like,
it was pretty bad there.
It's an overcosted 3-2. So I'm thinking, are we on Zoff kind of plan, or Willforged kind of plan, or even Brawler's Plate kind of plan? Because I really like the idea that we could gradually make each individual spirit or Pegasus a threat in its own time.
I feel like Brawler's Plate is the real thing in this matchup.
Yeah. This guy's going to take forever, and we just have to not give him outlets for card advantage.
Is Black Cat really what we want to do still?
No, I mean, I don't think it is. I'm thinking about another Willforged Golem or possibly Crippling Blight, because he has a lot of high toughness blockers, and we only have like 3 hot pieces of removal.
True.
Do you think we're going to regret it if we're just Crippling Blight like a Rot Feast or Maggot just to get a blocker out of the way?
I think playing something more like a Willforged Golem is maybe better, or a Zoff Shade to really go over stuff.
Yeah.
I like Zoff Shade just because of our Paragon count is 2, and we just took out 3 black creatures. So I think having another black creature in is pretty good.
Okay. I mean, the other thing is the Golem does lend to some just silly starts, and we might need a silly start to beat this guy.
True. So is Raise the Alarm bad in this matchup?
No, because I think it contributes to our silly start.
Okay.
I think I don't know what this guy's going to do against turn 3 Triplicate Spirits. If he doesn't have Fester Gloom at the ready, that might be how he crumbles.
Okay, so Willforged over Zoff Shade, you think?
Yes, I think I'd prefer that. We have more card advantage tools. We can play the long game too now. We got Sign in Bloods and Mind Rots.
And we have those things. We have Selfless Cathars. We need to be good at Magic again.
Yeah, I actually feel...
Are you feeling good at Magic right now?
I'm trying to think. Ob Nixilis is close to a mulligan here. We could draw 2 Sign of Bloods we can't cast. We're on the play. And even Mind Rot. And something as simple as a bear really undoes a lot of good work for us here. I'm really hoping to draw Triplicate Spirits. We don't even have what it takes to sign. Keep it.
Keeper?
Yeah.
These are all the bad things about this hand. Let's keep it.
I was just thinking about all of them, and then I was thinking about how this still has the ingredients I want my hand that beats this guy to have.
Yep.
I don't think we're losing on turn 6. I think Ob Nixilis will have time to show up. But not be surprised if we miss a land drop, if we have a bad time. But I don't think we'll cry all the way to the bank. I mixed a lot of metaphors there.
I think that was baffling amount of metaphors all mixed together. And I'm going to have to listen to that twice to understand what you were saying. The grass is greener on the other side of the wet paint. That's like something that you shouldn't give to a gift horse or something.
You can save 9 with the gift horse.
Chief Engineer shuts down our entire aggro plan.
Well...
Do we save Mind Rot for 2 cards left, or do we just pop it off when we can here?
The thing is if last game was any indication, there is no 2 cards left. I think you just have to start hurting the card advantage plan now. Also, by the time he has 2 cards left, it'll probably be right about when we finally drawn the mana we were looking for.
True. We need 2 more mana for this to be really good, and then...
Yeah, bonkers. The thing is, like, I don't think I'm trying not to say crying all the way to the bank again. I don't think that anything's going to happen that brutally punishes us while we're waiting to draw those 2 other mana. You know?
I agree.
Here come the Witch's Familiars.
Yeah. What's he got? Witch's Familiar. Yep. Ah, so painful.
It is as I foresaw, but I'm still not that worried. We're 10-7, so... also, yeah, Witch's Familiar beats. Oh well.
Yep, we have.
Be a little sad if he has military intelligence here.
So he's in with both. I think that's okay.
Yep. Chilling. Chilling.
We can trade for 1 Cathar or trade for 1 Cathar fancy.
I would prefer to trade for no Cathars.
Well,
Okay.
that does something. And by
Yep.
does something, I mean doesn't really do that much, but we could trade a Cathar for a Tinkerer.
How so?
Carry on Crow block on Tinkerer. Oh, not anymore.
Dun 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 dun.
Mono blue splashing black beats.
Yeah, this is like a completely different deck than last game. I mean, no, it's still very the same, but it's playing out. I didn't realize it had this kind of a curve in it.
Yes. So we don't have anything we can do out of our hand.
This is the kind of thing that happens when I keep that hand. It may have been a terrible keep.
We can trade a Selfless Cathar for Witch's Familiar. Or, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, or the Paragon. He won't attack with the Paragon. Yeah, I'm all about trading for that, which is familiar. We gotta do something while we sit around.
Simply take 5.
Going to 5. Now it's very hard to envision getting out of this. So I believe I have dealt us a loss with my terrible mulligan decision.
1 mana away from that.
Should have still played to that out.
We would be at 3, and then we would have, I guess, 3 blockers. We'd have another turn, but we wouldn't be doing anything that productive.
All right. Well, that was unfortunate.
We have another turn of stuff to do.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, not in any kind of way that ends with... How does he still have 4 cards in his hand?
I know, it's crazy.
Because he's curving out.
Maybe he's a programmer for Magic Online, and it's like it slips some extra cards.
Maybe he will accidentally Aether Spouts during his own attack.
I do this. I do Carry on Crow on the Chief Engineer, Selfless Cathar on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sack, keep something alive, negate all the damage.
I mean, I would never expect him to Aether Spouts in his own attack.
It'd be funny.
The ultimate attack.
Now I just have to remove the Paragon, and the Chief Engineer dies too. Boom. Oh, what a predicament we're in now.
Oh, maybe we're against David Serlin.
Crow number 2 is not going to do it for us.
Nope. Oh, and a disappointing and unjust end to my mighty guest draft.
Unjust, but all of the games were interesting, and I had a great time hanging out with you. So I am
also pretty just, since I chose not to mulligan. That is what you get. I keep loose hands more often against decks that I'm somewhat intimidated by.
Oh, come on. My crow doesn't need to be a frog. Okay.
This guy's just pro frog.
His
things are frogs. Our things are frogs.
Here, have this frog.
I had frog earlier. Now you have frog as well.
You killed my frog. There has to be 1 frog on the battlefield. All right, this is our best block, and with that, I'm going to have to thank you so much for being on our show, and I hope
it was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me.
Wicked. So, SPRUKE Recording, aka Bill Boulden. Thank you so much. You can check out all his stuff with all the links below, and yeah, thanks again for coming on, man.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Talk to you soon, everybody.
Wicked. I'll catch you guys next time.